Hello and welcome to the www.freebets.com Cheltenham preview. I'm joined by someone who needs no introduction, Mr. Derek Thompson, who's going to run through the runners and riders for us on the first day of the festival. Kicking it all off, Derek, the William Hill Supreme Novices Hurdle, the first of 28 races in the festival, and of course JP McManus's My Tent or Yours is the standout favourite. Won the Betfair Hurdle and is the hot favourite for this one.
I think JP's got a good chance here, hasn't he? Because he also owns Jeski as well. Jessica Harrington's second favourite for this. Word coming out of Ireland is that Jeski is brilliant. The word here in England is that My Tent or Yours, who was so impressive. I mean, for a novice to go and win a £100,000 handicap almost on the bit, that was impressive. Because the only thing is problem is the price. You know, we'd all like to have 10 to 1 about My Tent or Yours. By the way, it's a beautiful name, that. It's the breeding, you know, it's by a horse that suggests, you know, a liaison between men out of another, and it's My Tent or Yours. I love all that. Jeski is obviously the big danger. Watch out if Atu runs here. I think that is a potential rival to them both. And if you're looking for a big outsider, Nicky Henderson's Chatterbox. Now that's already beaten My Tent or Yours, and he's unbeaten 2 out of 2. So if you're looking for an each way at a big price, Chatterbox could be the talking horse, boom, but My Tent or Yours in my book should win. Jeski's going to come at him late. It's going to be a great race, this. It's best Supreme Novices we've had for a long time, and the winner of this could well become favourite for next year's Champion Hurdle. It is that good a race. But I think My Tent or Yours will take the beating, but I'm looking at a big price, Chatterbox.
Chatterbox, the outsider on that one then. I guess the only thing about the Supreme, Derek, is that favourites don't have a great history in the race. The last favourite to win indeed was Brave Inca in 2004, so Chatterbox as an outsider might be worth a punt.
The thing is, this year's race is better than it has been for a long time. You've got real good horses. The favourite is a quality horse. He's already the winner of a £100,000 handicap hurdle, taking on really seasoned, hardened pros. It's not often you get a horse like that who's favourite for a novice hurdle. I know it's a Supreme, I know it's Cheltenham, but therefore I think this is a good favourite.
Excellent. Okay, well that was the William Hill Supreme Novices Hurdle. Second race that we're going to look at on the first day is the Arkle. We've talked about Nicky Henderson's My Tent of Yours, and of course he has the hot favourite in this one as well, Simon Sigg.
Simon Sigg is an incredible horse. He's come through the pointing world. He's a lovely horse. He's a real nice grey. He's a very impressive, imposing individual, and he's trained by a man who is the most outstanding trainer in the world. He once put me on a winner. He is that a good a trainer. And in Barry Geraghty you don't get any better. But he's taken on Overturn. Overturn, I've talked to Donald McCain about this so many times. He's the most genuine horse in training. Whether it's on the flat, over jumps, over hurdles, you know you're going to get a good run. I was at Musselburgh when he won 4 weeks ago on trials day, and I thought, this horse is absolutely outstanding. He just went off a million miles an hour and they never got to him. And it wasn't as if he was pulling for his header. He was totally controlled, totally in control, and I think he'll beat Simon Sigg. Overturn to turn over the favourite in the Arkle.
Very good. Well, that's the two favourites in the race. What about an outsider for the Arkle? Anyone that catches the eye, Derek?
No, there isn't, because to me it's a two-horse race. They're miles clear. And to me, I can't see Overturn being caught. He's going to jump off and make it. He's going to try and burn everything off. The only horse that could ever stay with him is Simon Sigg. Simon Sigg will come at him turning around in the home straight, but up the hill, Overturn will run clean away.
There you go, you heard it first from Derek. Now, the feature race, of course, of day one is the Stan James Champion Hurdle, just over 2 miles, goes off at 3:20. Hurricane Fly, interesting horse. Irish very keen on it, but the last horse to regain the Champion Hurdle was, of course, Comedy of Errors in 1975. Will history repeat itself, or will there be another winner of that race?
I think there'll be another winner, but having said that, with great respect to Hurricane Fly, he's a William Mullins Ruby Walsh horse. So hey, what do we know? He's outstanding. Thing is, I remember last year, on the morning of the Champion Hurdle, I went down to see him. He had a little pipe opener, as they do in the centre of the course, and I thought, wow, Hurricane, he looks wow. Now,
then he got beat.
And then he got beat. So I thought, well, if he looks wow, either I'm getting it wrong or somebody's getting it wrong, but he got beat. And the horse that beat him, Rock on Ruby, everyone said, it's a fluke, you know, who is this horse? And nobody really knew much about him because he was trained in the second yard of Paul Nicholls by Harry Fry, who is now a full-time trainer. and his last 12 runners, about 8 of 1. So the guy's in form. I talked to Noel Feely the other day. He assures me the horse is in tip-top shape. He's come on a great deal since winning at Doncaster. I think Rock on Ruby is probably the one they've all got to beat, honestly. And he is the reigning champion. Let's not forget. And he's value for money about a reigning champion who's done very little wrong. Now, having said that, there's Zarkanda. The boys think that is very good as well. It's an open race this year. There are plenty of chances. Binocular, is he the forgotten horse? What about Binocular? He's a value for money bet. And also there's Countrywide Flame. You know, he was a good winner of the Triumph last year. On the better ground, he'll be there jumping the last. I can see 5 in a line at the last. But I'm going to stick with last year's winner. I think Rock on Ruby will come up the hill and retain his title.
There you go, Rock on Ruby. And before we leave day one of the festival, we obviously need to have a chat about Quevega as well in the OLBG Mares Hurdle. Only Golden Miller has done what she's hoping to do and win 5 times. Can anyone beat her?
No, but she's there to be beaten because you've done it 4 times. Horses for courses, steering job, yes. So she's the horse who we know will act on the course. But she's done it before. Is she getting a bit long in the tooth, etc., etc., etc.? No, she should take the world of beating, and she'll get the biggest share up the famous Cheltenham Hill. If there is to be a danger, un artiste, possibly each way at round about 11 to 2, 6 to 1. That is the danger. But we've all got to go with the favourite. And wouldn't it be great if she could 5 years in a row, not just competing at the Cheltenham Festival, but winning? That's incredible.
It's extraordinary stuff. So there you go. There's your bets for the opening day of the festival. Don't forget, you'll get all the best offers at www.freebets.com. Good luck with your punting. Hope you have a great day.